Alright, so if against combo, we probably lose anyway, so I think we'll keep this slightly risky hand. But the Pearl Medallion opens up the deck so much. There's two styles of emote builds. There's one that combos into cascading stuff, and part of me wants to just really just quit, really. To be honest, the exploration is ridiculous. They're going to have 4 lands here. They have the lands, and then... Okay, cool, that's fine. We win anyway, and thank goodness, because that's a very painful deck to face. Alright, facing Jodah the Unifier, we are in the freaking highest echelons here. Okay, let's go for Alseed. Not sure if the Linvala is really going to be useful in any of these matches. I guess this activated abilities... This stops the Giganta tapping. I don't know, just kind of trialing this out. Because we're facing... If we're facing really powerful decks, we're going to see things like Golos, so we'll see. But we can also get a turn 2 Heliod with the Ancient Tomb. Maybe that's the thing we do. Could be nice. Depends what they do, I guess. Seem to be slow rolling us. Surus. This is Spider-Man. Okay. So Spider-Man also has activated ability too, which Linvala can stop. And it might be a pretty decent addition here. Sorry, when I say Spider-Man, it's Surus. You know what I mean. We don't have any removal for the Jodah, though, so this could be very, very bad for us. I've still got the Grixis mana up for some reason. Halia. We'll go for the Linvala. Just because it stops this from transforming. Turning into a 4/4 in web. Which is not what we want to see, really. Although, in web isn't even that good with Surus. Because he can't in-web himself. In order to in-web, he has to return a tap creature, but he's not tapped, so... Okay, so what... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go for the Halia and the Voice of the Blessed, I think. And then that'll turn on Heliod. Give lifelink counter there, that seems good. Another lifelink counter on here seems good as well. Okay, so as you can see, things can really like escalate pretty quick. If they have a board wipe, that's going to be awful. So let's put counter on here. The more counters this has, the better. Okay, Light of Hope. So they still haven't quit, so they probably have some kind of big wipe. Or some interaction at least, I would imagine. Omnath. Okay, so they gain some life with this landfall. That's very powerful. And that taps for any colour due to the Chromatic Lantern. But Surus is a little bit useless now for them, but we'll see. 20 life. Bloody hell. It's going to take a bit to gain the life counter. Prismatic Ending. So there goes one of our protections creatures. Attended Healer. Whenever you gain life, get a cat. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this the right move? I think I'd like to make cats and keep up the Light of Hope. Give her a counter as well. Oh, this is nuts. This is actually pretty nuts. Make her bigger. We can surprise them with a Light of Hope as well. So that's Alpha. Oh, this is good. Vigilance Flying as well. So that's 10. That's literally 20 right there, guys. Would I rather give something lifelink? Yeah. Give that lifelink. We gain 7 on top of everything else. Then 5. Okay. Beautiful. We'll give the cat a counter. Spread it out a bit. Draw another card. And we've got Angel Destiny. So if you have 15 or more... At the beginning of end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting total, each player... This attack loses the game. Okay, well, it didn't matter because we can apparently take on Heliod pretty easily. Nice. Let's go. Let's see if we can keep up with this big old horny frog. Tamio turn 1. Okay.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
Okay, well, we have good curvy stuff. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Ancient Tomb. Oh, no. Iron Crag. Holy crap. This is quick. This format is nuts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can literally play Sabsuna next turn. That is ridiculous. Honestly, I was just thinking about this, trying to give you... I try and give everyone, like, every video, like, 30 minutes of gameplay footage, right? But it's getting harder and harder because all the queues bleed into each other. The concept of Hell queue is kind of becoming a little bit less and less so. So everything is so powerful now, you know? It's difficult. The reason I did that is to try and decoy them, by the way, but clearly that did not work. I wanted them to just counter the next thing I did, but oh well. They didn't do anything either. So I don't really feel like I wasted too much of my time there. They're just waiting to counter Heliod here. That's a bit interesting. They draw 2, this flips. There's a Paradise. What are they? Are they just slow rolling me? I don't really understand. Chrome Mox in a green-blue deck. That's just... They just lose a card, basically. Okay. Whenever you gain life, put a counter on a creature you control. Okay. You do counter the triggered activated ability. Go for it. I feel like they've just got loads of counter spells. And they're waiting to counter stuff, but... I don't know. It just feels... like, I feel like we're wasting their time. Which is interesting. Weird. Yeah, because if we just basically spend our time not playing the things they want to counter, then we're actually just up, right? If they play this, can they block? Unless it can't tackle block unless it has an even number of counters on it. That's annoying. Well, yeah, are they going to just do anything apart from nothing? With all this mana they have? Is the hand just counters? Summon Leviathan. Return each none thing to the hand. Okay. Right. Ward 2. Draw a card. That's going to go away anyway. I'm not actually that bothered about that. Although we can kill it with this. And just stop them drawing some cards. But it does have ward. Yeah, I think I'm a bit scared of this. I don't know. I just want to get out of the way. Okay. I mean, in all honesty, that would have only drawn them one card. And then it goes away, because they don't actually have any other Cracker, Leviathan, Merfolk, Octopus, Serpents. So, yeah. Who knows? So this can block.
Deeper meaning to this passage?
This can block. There's 0 counters. Aether Flux. They've got some mana open as well. What are you going to get that countered? Get their counters out of their hands. Oh. I didn't expect that, to be honest. What did they get rid of? They could have actually.
So focus.
They could have actually countered that. Clearly, they've got some other ridiculous things in their hand, right?
I am not.
So now, whenever we gain life, we gain additional one instead. It doesn't even take that much to get this to 50, given the current state. But I suspect they have a X equals 8. Jesus Christ. Wait, sorry, what was that card? For each number between 1 and X, conjure a random creature card on the battlefield. That's broken. So they had 10 mana for that. Anything that's going to kill us instantly? I don't know. That's got infect. It draws cards. That draws even more cards. So I think it's safe to say that we're probably going to die on our next turn. Okay. 7. How do we gain life? If you would gain life, you gain an additional life. Cast a spell, gain a life. Okay. Yeah, well, that's a shame. I think we were very close to finishing them off here, to be honest. But yeah, we are dead. I mean, look at their field. They've got Skitherix, they've got 10-10, we're dead. But yeah, it's a shame, because, as I said, if we just had a few more things out, the Aether Flux, we were only 15 life off killing them with this. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Absolutely broken. Just, this whole format is ludicrous, guys. Absolutely ludicrous. Okay, looks like we're definitely in Hell Queue then, facing Kinnan. We've just faced a Jace, Vryn's Prodigy, which was, terrible. Terrible matchup for us. Playing on a Saturday, so think of that what you will. A lot more powerful players come out. So, I can't tell you 100% if this is definitely Hell Queue, but it certainly feels that way. Which is interesting because there's no Walking Ballista combo in here. Because it just doesn't exist in Arena yet. But do you know what? This is actually a really good start. Turn 1 play, turn 2, then turn 3 Heliod. It sounds quite nice. We even have removal for the Kinnan if they do decide to do that. And we've got some life gain advantage here with Exemplar. Onward Scrap Forger. Okay. We've got 2 removal spells. I feel like I want to go on curve here. Although annoyingly we can't actually get through. But we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means next turn if we play another white pip, we can actually attack with the Heliod as well. So they've got Kinnan with 2 mana open here. And if they play another land, that's an extra land. But we do have 2 kill spells. If we draw the 4th land... Yeah, it could be a very quick game if they run away with this. Maybe if they play another Mana Dork or something. Biomancer's Familiar. That's scary because their activate abilities cost 2 less. But I think we just get rid of the Kinnan here because that's the main problem. This Biomancer's Familiar only really supports the Kinnan, so... Okay, opponent not so happy with that move, but so be it. Gaining some life. And gaining some life. And we get to swing in. Very nice. And we still have more removal next turn. So we've got a very low curve deck. Gives us a good chance to defeat these Hell Queue commanders that are often very fast, or things like Golos, which is inevitable, but a little bit slower. Promox means they can actually play the Kinnan here. And then still have 2 mana open. That's absolutely nuts. Weird addition, I guess, to a green X deck, but I suppose it does work out very well with the Kinnan. Looks like they're going to do something in our turn, perhaps. Let's see what they do with this 2 mana, because I kind of want to hold up the swords. I probably would have loved to have played something like Exemplar there, but they're trying to stop us gaining a bit of life. Return it to our hand. Okay, well, screw you, Kinnan, you're going to die again. Please, no more mana. Okay, good. We want to stop him activating that at all costs. That is their win con after all. Heliod comes back to hand. But we're still going to resolve the voice, which gives us 2 life still, and this goes up again and again. To their disdain. Just let the trigger slide. They need to hold on to that. Let it resolve. I really don't get the logic of people that play these high-tier decks and expect to just do everything without interaction against them. This is one of those players I'm feeling where as soon as I interact with any of their pieces, they just throw a paddy and just throw the toys at the pram. But yeah, I guess if we can defeat them with a mono deck, mono white of course, it's a pretty good feeling. And you may also appreciate that too. Just the joy on your face when you defeat people with something that they just don't expect to see. Because the irony of Heliod here is that it is, I guess, a high tier commander, but you just never seem to see it. It's a little bit paradoxical. Swing in. Down to 9. Okay. And I think the Righteous Valkyrie will be a really nice finisher. As long as we have 7 or more life than our starting total, our creatures get +2/+2. So basically we want to get to 32 life. Okay. And a Toski. Toski is annoying because they get to block with it one time. But I think we just still attack with all, although they could potentially draw lots of cards. Flowering in the right tree is nice, but I think we're going to go for this. Because flying is good. Get to go over the top. Gets bigger. Gets a card. Everything's a chore here. Imagine the speed in which people could play. Just imagine that. 4 counters means it gets flying. Okay. My goodness. The game could be so easy. It could be so easy. 6. They've got 2 blockers, so they have to block. They have to block one of these. So that'll be blocked there. No, they have to block both, don't they? Because otherwise they die. Yeah, we put them in a real good predicament here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that gives me so much joy. Oh my goodness, thank you. Right, risky keep because we literally have no white mana in our hand, but we do have the conduit pylons, which does transform 1 colorless into white. So let's see if this can pay off. I mean, we're facing Etali anyway, so our chances of winning is very low. But, you know, if we pull a Plains turn 1, that would be excellent. It's going to just push us into the stratosphere. Because it won't take much for us to get this to 30 life. And then start smacking them with the Sarah Ascendant. But everything hinges on if we just get at least 1 Plains. Because we can, as I said, the Ancient Tomb can convert some mana for us, which is nice. The issue is that as well, Ancient Tomb drains us for 2 every time we tap it, which is going to take away from our total life points for the Sarah Ascendant's buff. And also the Book of Exalted Deeds is kind of rubbish here, because we don't have triple white or any white. So let's see how this goes, if our opponent can decide to finally play the goddamn game, which is just infuriating. What's worse than someone playing the strongest decks in Magic? Someone taking a freaking age. That's what. Utopia Sprawl. So they went down to 5 and they still got a 1-mana ramp, which is nuts. Okay, we got very lucky there. Now, we don't have any removal, so our entire strategy here is just to smush them to smithereens. If they get a land into Cultivate, I'm going to be very upset. Or any Cultivate effect. But we shall see. Come on, man. You literally got 3 cards. What the hell's taking you so goddamn long? Oh. Help me. Help me, audience. When you've played as long as me, you just want to, you know, keep the turns going. So do we go for Heliod first or Halia? I think we give Halia, because not only does that mean she can then attack on the following turn, she's also going to give us some life gain triggers as well. Beautiful. Johnny's welcome. Creature control gain life. So we've got lots of things coming in, gaining us life triggers, right? We've got 4 mana. We could easily lose this, by the way. They play any creature, they get a land. They ramp, they get land. Anything landy, gets them into Etali, and we got no removal to sort it out. Now take a bonus, gives them a land. The World Weave is so broken. It really is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can play Etali next turn, which is effed up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We've only got 2 white there. That's the only issue. What do we want to do? Oh, we're going to get so screwed by that Etali, aren't we? 3, 4. Hallowed Priest. Johnny's welcome. Oh, that was bad sequence. We should have done that first, shouldn't we? God damn it. Yeah, that was bad. We missed out on a counter there. Yeah, that was stupid, because it also means we can't actually attack in with the Halia. Oh, no. It's all going horribly wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, our mana limitations are proving to be quite irritating as well. Okay. There's a lot of things laid on top of each other. We've got mana limitations. My little mistake there that may have cost me the game if I couldn't have dealt extra 4. And the opponent taking ages despite having literally 2 cards in hand, and they're probably emote spamming me right now. I'm going to play Luca. I'm going to add mana. They've got 4 mana still after this, which is ridiculous. And they have to look at all their permanents like an old person with a bloody magnifying glass. You can just see like, oh, look. Come on, man. Is it going to be... I don't even know how to feel about that. That is just ridiculous. All they had to do was wait 1 turn and they would have had Etali the following turn. What the hell? That's such a strange concession. All they did was infuriate me. They actually... We may have won the battle, but they won the mental war there. Let's see if this curve can serve as well. The serving curve. Late game attack is bloody rare. You never just get like a straight up name anymore. Now it's like, it would be like Tim 5621818625654. You know, straight up Tim? Lucky man. It's like if I just got Josh, that'd be absolutely impossible. Maybe Tim's a dev. Although I think devs have orange names. Weasel. Weasel soldier, who would have thought? Let's get in there, my son. Let's get in there. So gain 1, gain 2. So the Griffin area could be cool, because if we gain 3 life, then we get to smash. No, let's go for Heliod first, because this sets up the Flowering of the White Tree really well. First strike lifelink is, ooh, beautiful. Super duper. Let's pump the L-Seed. The Allspark. Please don't kill our things. I think Etali decks aren't actually that interactive. They normally just want to ramp. Somber Old Sage. Well, that's bloody ridiculously good. They're already going to get Etali in the next turn. That's nuts. Oh, guess all we can really do is pump the team to the maximum. And pray. They don't get anything too good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's quite the chunky attack. We're going to gain 2 instances of life as well. Cool, let's just make our things humongous. 7. Oh my goodness. And we get a griffin. 7 life. So, even if they do go for Etali, has to be something very good to keep them alive. Don't think we have any board wipes in our deck. Yeah, they're going to go for Lucky Dip. Okay. We get a blur, and a blur. Ramp and modified creatures have lifelink. That's scary if they can put counters on anything. Curse Mirror. Jesus Christ, another Etali. That's broken. What's this? Ortheon creates tokens of stuff. Well, that's bullshit. Now they've got bloody life gain. Allied Priest. God damn it. Oh, that's annoying as hell. Whenever creature you control deals damage, you and that player gain that much life, beginning of your end step. I want to do this after everything else. I don't want to attack with these because they're just going to die to the Etali, aren't they? It's annoying. There you go. The second Etali was actually really frustrating because they got the Ortheon. 5. You know what? I'm just going to smack with all. I don't care anymore. Double Etali. 1 Etali is not too bad, but 2 is silly. Okay. I'm going to go for that. So that's going to die, but that does gain the life first. Okay. Wish I could give this a power boost somehow. Those ones. So I'm going to gain 4. I'm going to gain 8. Okay. Put a counter on here. Did a bit more damage in the sky. Yeah, so we definitely want to get Angel of Destiny next turn. Down to 4. More life gain here. Make that even scarier. And then we'll play the Angel of Destiny. Which just gives... Basically, Angel of Destiny is a distraction. Because they know that this is now a target. They actually have another Griffin that can finish them off. But they can make 5 Etali tokens. Okay. Let's see what they get. They have to kill all our flyers. Ulamog. You son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna quit. That's bollocks. Oh no, Ulamog.